So today we hosted the annual Wellbeing conference, which takes place May every single year to tie in with Mental Health Awareness Week.
Today is all about collaboration and sharing best practice between other schools and academic entities. So we had 130 delegates from 65 schools, and it's not about Seaford, it's not about us banging the Seaford drum, it's about sharing that best practice, so the collaboration and the networking between schools in order to further support the students that we support pastorally every day of the week.
There was a lot of messages today. One of the main ones was wellbeing needs to be at the centre of everything, and really trying to be curious about what's going on for the students, what's happening for them. Really trying to get to know them and take care of them, and hopefully support them and come through whatever difficulties they're facing.
Today we were talking about helping children and young people to manage worry, stress and anxiety, because we know that for lots of different reasons lots of them are struggling, but actually if we can give them information and we can build that awareness, which then builds confidence and competence, and hopefully gives them tools that they can go out with and that they'll be able to use for the rest of their lives.
My main message today is that all the delegates here have extremely stressful jobs. I know some of them personally, and I would love it to be that they look after themselves and the students. And I think breathwork is something that is accessible and easily understandable for everybody. So that was my message today, and that it helps their physiology and their stress levels and their posture and their back and their neck and everything else.
So for me, the main message and the important bit to get across was for all members of staff and all professionals to think about how trauma could potentially be the underlying cause of a young person's behaviour, and to consider that there may be more to something rather than just an incident where something's happened in school. It could be a historic incident. It's remembering that sanctions, whilst is a firm boundary, it's not the only way to manage something, and for some students sanctioning may not work, and you may have to tailor your behaviour policy or your sanctions policy to get it right for the right student. And
hopefully make the changes eventually through the relationship and through getting to know them rather than punishments or sanctions.
I absolutely love the fact that Seaford are doing this for a 4th year running. I love being here. You get a great group of really, really passionate pastoral leaders, and it's just to put it in the middle of Mental Health Week is really, really good. So we've had a brilliant lineup, amazing speakers, and also the theme I think is movement, and I love the fact that people are doing Pilates here and walking there and all kinds of stuff going on, which kind of chimes with the theme.
Particularly for me, peer mentors, that really stood out to me today. The opportunity that our pupils have to shape pastoral care in our school and in their schools has just been wonderful to see. It's a real privilege.
What I really liked is everybody's feedback at the end, and schools mixing with each other and collaborating, and as Miss Foreman says about sharing best practice, because it all boils down to it's the students. And if somebody can walk away with it thinking actually this is what I can do at my school, but if they've got it from Seaford College or another one of the schools that came along, then that's fantastic.
I think also for us, the feedback, we did these wellbeing carousels where they rotated 3 times the delegates from the conference, and I think historically we've said, can we fit this into a day? But wellbeing shouldn't be a luxury. Wellbeing should be a necessity, and these guys work so hard every single day to support students. So actually, why not give them a little bit of time out in a heavy conference as well? So I think the feedback for that was really powerful.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I had a couple of head teachers come up to me and say it was such a treat to come here and just to switch off and to being part of the Forest School carousels and do some martial arts with Mr. Staples, because you can't drink from an empty vessel. You have to look after yourself, and it's not about being selfish, it's about putting yourself first so you can help other people.
We're really pleased with how it went, and I think all of the delegates that came today, they approached the conference with absolute gusto, which we can't thank them enough for.
I think a big thank you to Joe Foreman, all the pastoral team, particularly Colleen Hayes, for bringing all of this together. So many schools, so many representatives. A big thank you too to all the schools that came and shared their information about peer mentors, all of our diverse guest speakers, and particularly those people that hosted carousel sessions here. A lot of fun was had.